8 parts of speech. That's what we'll be talking about today.
Don't stress your mind, we coming. Pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't.
Hello everyone, thank you for checking this video, and if you're new to this channel, just hit the subscribe button, and if you want to be notified with educational, motivational, and fun videos, just hit the ring button. And a while ago, I have mentioned to you that I will be discussing 8 parts of speech, and I'll be discussing it briefly to you. And I believe that I really need to discuss this part of speech. It is because it helps, in constructing sentences at the same time in speaking English. But if you have comments, suggestions, and clarifications, even violent reactions, just comment down below. Now, without further ado, let's get started.
So for today's video, we'll be talking about 8 parts of speech, and we have nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. So these are the parts of speech in English. So the big question here is that why do we need to study 8 parts of speech? You know what? Understanding the different parts of speech is important in understanding how words can and should be joined together to make sentences that are grammatically correct and readable. The purpose of a part of speech is to denote functions of a word in a sentence regarding its meaning and grammar. It should be noted that depending on how a word is used, it can fall into more than one part of speech. So that's the reason why we need to study 8 parts of speech. So we will start with noun. When we talk about a noun is a word that names a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. Noun of a person can be uncle, doctor, baby, Anna, Maria, or son-in-law, and etc. Noun of a place can be kitchen, mountains, park, London, Philippines. Noun of a thing can be apple, cell phone, or a paper, and etc. Noun of an idea can be respect, pride, peace, love, or appreciation. So these words given are just some of the examples of a noun. Remember that nouns can be common noun, proper noun, abstract noun, and concrete noun. So we will discuss about common noun. When we talk about common noun, these are the general names of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. So, kapag sinabi nating common noun, ito yung general name, not in particular. Meaning to say, we do not know what or who we are referring to. Hindi natin alam kung ano yung tinutukoy natin. For example, province. Since the word province is a common noun because we do not know what province we are talking about. Hindi natin alam kung anong probinsya ang tinutukoy natin. That's why it's common noun. Another example, we have artist. The reason why artist is an example of a common noun, it is because we didn't know who is the artist that we are talking about. Tama? So that is a common noun. Unlike in proper noun, these are the specific name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. Meaning to say, ang pag sinabi nating proper noun, specific siya. Kumbaga, particular. Particular na tao, na bagay, or ng lugar ang tinutukoy natin. Halimbawa, Bohol. So, Bohol is an example of a province, tama? So, we already knew that what province we're talking about, which is Bohol. So that's why it's a proper noun. Michelangelo is an artist, right? So alam na kagad natin kung sino yung artist ang tinutukoy natin, who is Michelangelo. That's why it's a proper noun. How naman nating abstract noun? Ang abstract noun, these are names of an idea, quality, or characteristics. Meaning to say, lahat ng mga pangalan na merong characteristics or quality, that is an abstract noun. Unlike concrete noun, these are names of an object that occupies space or can be recognized by any of our senses. So, again, kapag concrete noun, everything that can be recognized by our senses, that's concrete noun. It may be um, liquid or gas or solid, that is concrete noun. Air, stone, di ba? That can perceived by our senses. So that is a concrete noun. So we have pronoun. When we talk about pronoun, it is a word that takes the place of a noun. Meaning to say, pronoun is the replacement of a noun. Pinapalitan daw niya yung noun. And the example for these are she, he, him, her, it, they, them, it, we, us, in, etc. So these words, we will be encountering this once we use pronoun to replace a noun. I have here sentences. The first one here is Maria loves you. The italized word is the word Maria, and the word Maria is a noun. Now, paano si pronoun nagfa-function? How these pronoun works, how these pronoun replace with the noun? Simple. Since the italized word is Maria, papalitan natin itong si Maria. Palitan natin si Maria into a pronoun. Paano yan? For example, Maria loves you, it became she loves you, and that is pronoun. So, the word she here is we're able to replace from Maria. So, that is the work of a pronoun. Pinalitan niya si Maria, which is a noun. That is the work of a pronoun. Simple lang ang trabaho ni pronoun. Next is pronoun antecedent. Antecedents are nouns for which pronouns stand. For example, father was a jolly man as he was always laughing. As you can see, we have two italized words. We have father and he. Now, the pronoun he here refers to its antecedent noun. So, yung antecedent daw ni he is the word father. Next, when Maria goes home, she eats dinner. Now, let's try to identify where is our antecedent and where is our pronoun. So, our antecedent here is the word Maria, and the word pronoun here is the word she, because the word she here refers to Maria. That's how pronoun antecedent works out. And remember that antecedent and pronoun should agree with each other or match with each other. For example, if the pronoun you are using is she, then it is because of the noun is a girl. But if the noun is a boy, then you must use a pronoun which is can be referred with a boy. What do I mean to say is this: the third person singular pronouns. If we talk about he and him, we are referring to masculine, or kung baga boys ang tinutukoy natin. Pero kapag she and her naman, we are talking about feminine. We are talking for girls. Kapag it naman, simple lang yan. Masculine or feminine. Ang tawag sa atin yan is neuter. Hindi natin alam kung babae or lalaki siya. And kasi sometimes or most of the time, mga bagay ang tinutukoy natin dyan. And remember this, the word he is the subject in the sentence, and the word she is also the subject in the sentence. We have here the following examples. Anna goes to the park. The word I have here the underlined word, which is Anna. What pronoun must be used? He or she goes to the park. It's she. Very good. She. It is because Anna is a girl, and according to the rule, she is for referring to a girl, di ba? Dapat ang magkatugma sila. Next, Leo brings joy to the family. What pronoun should be used? Correct. The word he. It is because Leo is a boy. That's why we need to use he, because he refers to a boy. How about this? Sarah forgot his or her lunch. So here, we will referring the word the pronoun to its antecedent, and we have Sarah. Sarah is a girl, tama? So the pronoun we will be using is her, because her refers to the word Sarah, and the word her is girl, and Sarah is a girl. So that's it. Next is, my brother is very playful. He would play pranks all the time. So as you can see here, there are two sentences, and we have here choices she and he. Now, which pronoun should be used? Correct, the word he, because the word he refers to whom? To the brother, and the brother is a boy, and he refers to a boy kasi si she refers to a girl. So that's why hindi siya pwede. So that's the use of a pronoun. Next, we'll proceed with verb. When we talk about a verb is a word that expresses action or a state of being. Meaning to say, kapag sinabi nating verb, ito yung mga salitang kilos. Nagbibigay siya ng kilos. Action verb tells what someone or something does. It nagsasabi daw to kung ano yung ginagawa ng isang tao or ng isang noun or a pronoun. Halimbawa, Anna writes a letter. So the reason why here writes is our verb because it tells kung ano yung ginagawa ni Anna. Another example is Maria walks at the lobby. Same reason why the word walks here is a word verb. It is because it tells kung ano yung kung ano yung ginagawa ni Anna, and that is walks. So that is the work or the function of a verb. Ito lang yung nagsasabi lang siya kung ano yung ginagawa ng isang tao. And that is a verb. Next, we have adjective. When we talk about adjective, an adjective is a word that modifies a noun or a pronoun. Again, kapag sinabi nating adjective, it modifies with noun or a pronoun. For example, Franco is handsome. So, the underlined word here is handsome, and and that is adjective because it modifies or describe with Franco. Next, an adjective tells what kind. Halimbawa, cheese sandwich. What kind of sandwich? Cheese. Next, basketball game. What kind of game? Basketball. So that is one of the function of adjective telling what kind. Next, we have which one. For example, that book. Which book? That book. Another example, these ideas. Which ideas? These ideas. Next, how many? 7 apples. How many apples? 7. Many novels. How many novels? Many. So these are functions of adjectives telling which one and telling how many. Next is adverb. When we talk about adverb, Adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. The reason why it is because to make its meaning more meaningful. Now, modifying verb. Never swim alone. Where is our verb? The word swim. And the word swim is being modified with the word adverb, which is never. Next, modifying adjective. The movie was very scary. Where is our adjective here? Our adjective is scary, and it is being modified with the word very, which is adverb. Next, modifying adverb. She waited quite patiently. So in this sentence, the word patiently is our adverb, and it is being modified with another adverb, which is quietly. That Next, we have adverbs modify by answering these questions. Again, adverbs modify by answering these questions. When, where, how, or to what degree. When it should arrive Saturday. When it should arrive Saturday. So the word Saturday here is our adverb, answerable by the question when. Next, where. He drove south. Where is our adverb? Our adverb here is the word south because it is answerable by the question where. Where did he drove? South. Where did he drive rather? Next, how. He stocked the books quickly and neatly. So let's try to ask question. How did he stock the books? Quickly and neatly. So the word quickly and neatly is our adverb because it is answerable by the question how. Next, to what degree? She is very late. To what degree she is late? Very late. So that is the work of or the functions of adverbs. Next, we have preposition. When we talk about preposition, a preposition is a word that shows the relationship of a noun or a pronoun to another word in a sentence. Again, kapag sinabi nating preposition, it shows relationship daw. Para kanino? Kay noun or a pronoun to another word. And these are some of the examples of preposition: above, across, beneath, beside, in, inside, through, around, below, down, off, on, outside, over, under, within, and etc. So I will be giving you an examples on how preposition works. First, the diamond in the vault are priceless. As you can see, the underlined word here is in, and that is our preposition. Why? Because the word in here shows the relationship between the diamond and the object of the preposition, which is the vault. So there is a relationship happening, the diamond to the vault, because of the word in. Next, here is a gift for you. So the preposition for here relates gift to the object of the preposition you, and that is the work of preposition. Let's proceed with conjunction. A conjunction is a word that joins single words or group of words. And I have here the mnemonics that can easily be identified about conjunction, and that is fanboys. Kapag fanboys, that is conjunction. F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yet, S stands for so. And these words are called coordinating conjunctions. For example, 1 and 6 are 7. So, as you can see here, we have two nouns that is being joined with and that is 1 and 6, and that is the function of conjunction. It joins with single word or group of words. Another example, Marlene was smart but irresponsible. As you can see, we have two adjectives. We have smart and irresponsible, and we are using conjunction but. So it is being joined with the two adjectives which are smart and irresponsible are being joined with but, and that is the work of conjunction. Next, because, though, if, although, as long as, unless, until, before, while are also an example of conjunction. And these are what we called subordinating conjunctions. Now, in this example, while you finish your homework, I'll scrub the floor. So, because of these words, we are able to make a dependent clause or a dependent sentence, hindi complete sentence, because while you finish your homework is a dependent clause because of the word while, and that is the use of subordinating conjunctions. It create a dependent sentence that needs another sentence to make it more complete, and it has to make a complete thought. Next is, and the last one is interjection. When we talk about interjection, it is a word or a phrase that expresses emotion or exclamation. It expresses a strong emotion, and usually kapag interjection siya, meron siyang ganitong um, punctuation mark, and that is exclamation point. For example, ouch, it's hot. So the word ouch here is our interjection because it exudes emotion, at the same time it has a exclamation point. Another one, oh my goodness. So it also an interjection because of an emotion being conveyed with, at the same time because of exclamation point. Here we are, we're able to discuss the 8 parts of speech briefly, and I hope that you were able to learn the discussion that we have, and hopefully that you will not be confused of those parts of speech that we have in English. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something.